Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our live. If you're new here, my name is Carla. I am a mom of two. I am a full time employee and a proud digital business owner.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
And I'm Louisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So, welcome everybody. If you're new here, we're doing a 90-day go live challenge where we go live every single day and we discuss some important topics that we think can help you in your everyday life, or hopefully we can inspire you in one way or the other. So, today our topic is discuss mentoring and supporting others. So, mentoring and supporting others is a powerful way to make a lasting impression. So, when you share your knowledge and experience, you're not only helping someone grow, but you're also going to build a legacy of support and encouragement for that person or the people you're mentoring. So, mentoring, I think, can take many forms. So, either you're offering your guidance or simply being there as a friend or as a sounding board for someone else's ideas. And by sharing your time and your knowledge, you can help others avoid like common mistakes, or you can build their confidence, and you can personally stay motivated in or help them stay motivated in their journey. So, again, mentorship is a two-way street, right? Your mentee can gain valuable skills from you as a mentor because you're teaching them and you know um, guiding them along the way. And then as a mentor, you're also able to find inspiration from them or learn from them and get fresh perspectives because everyone does everything differently. Sometimes they can even teach you new things that you didn't know.
Yes. And also, with mentoring, you have to build trust with your mentee. You have to build that safe space or environment where they feel valued and they feel comfortable sharing their challenges so that you can help them grow and help them with the challenges they're facing. And then also you can also be like listen to them actively, understand their needs and goals and concerns by truly hearing what they have to say, not just like cutting them off or not just hearing one thing and not the whole entire story, because sometimes what's helpful also is like when we share our own journey, and helping them, like what Carla said, not to same the same mistakes that we do, but we can just offer advice. It's really up
Mhm.
to the person if they want to take that or not.
Yes, that's true. And yes, supporting then it goes hand in hand with mentoring kasi just by being there for someone when they are facing challenges or offering encouragement and also celebrating achievements with them
Mhm.
also it can be as simple as just by listening to them, offering advice or sharing information that they might need para makatulong sa problems nila.
Yeah, and you never know, as a mentor, you can even help someone grow, diba? They can be a future leader one day, and it's because of what you've done to help them out. You mentored them. So I mean, for us, it's kind of fulfilling, diba? Like when you see someone you've taught and you've mentored and you've guided, just to see them succeed, it's a very fulfilling feeling. So even just to relate to our digital business, right? Because we're all digital business owners here. We have our own mentor.
Mhm.
We have a mentor who guides us and who's always there in case we have questions or we feel stuck or we're feeling we need more motivation. We have a mentor for that. We also have coaches. So we're never alone in this business. They're also like, as other mentors have been here longer than us, if once they see us succeeding in this digital business also, for them they feel good because they're helping out our family. That's why we're doing
Mhm.
this business, because we want to build a better future for our children and for our family.
Yeah, that's really one thing that I really like about our digital business is the mentoring and coaching. And like they'll be with you until forever, as long as
Ever.
you're active doing the business. And it's not just like that one person. it's like we have a community of people that's really willing to help. I think that's really powerful and really encouraging for me. Again, it's up to us, to ask for help when we need it, because again, they wouldn't know, our mentors wouldn't know if we're like struggling or what help we need unless we ask for it. So that's one thing I really need to learn to ask the help, because for me, I tend to just isolate and not, prideful, ayaw mag-ask ng help sometimes. When I get overwhelmed, I just don't want to deal with it. So yeah.
Yeah, same thing with me, ganun din. Minsan nahihiya akong magtanong.
Mhm.
And, sometimes I would say to myself na, ano ba tong question ko? Parang, ano ba to? Like, is it valid? Alam mo
Mm.
yon, di ba sinasabi ng iba, there's no right or wrong answer din. Pero
Yes.
minsan iniisip ko, parang, tama ba tong itatanong ko? But
Mhm.
yeah, I try to change that as well. With the mentoring and with the mentoring also is, you basically support each other. We help each other, by showing that we care for each other, we push them to be better, to achieve the goals like we do here in the business, like what you guys mentioned earlier. And, those coaches and mentors and business partners, we're like that. We support each other and lift up each other when we're feeling down, you know, para maging successful din lahat, hindi lang isa.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I really agree with you guys. Like, ako rin, sometimes I'm not afraid to ask for help when I need it. However, pag feeling ko, oh, I'm so overwhelmed na, parang I'll just stop. Parang ganun, like, ayoko na lang,
Mhm.
or I'll give up. So, minsan, like, I guess in that aspect, like, I can reach out and say, I'm not feeling very motivated. I don't know if I should keep going, diba? And then they know how to help you better, diba? As
Mhm.
mentors, they can guide you in a certain way that you need it. Kasi they're not mind readers. We're not mind readers. So I mean, we need also, like I said, it's a two-way street, right? So if as a mentee, you also have to voice out what you need help with. And as a mentor, you have to know how to help that person, di ba? Kasi iba-iba yan. Per person, they all need help in different ways. So whether
Mhm.
it's like, helping with computer or helping be motivated or helping with whatever way that you can. So that's our job as mentors, and also that's our mentor's job to help us. So, yeah, I mean, we're all here to help each other out. Even us, we're not each other's mentors, but we're still here for each other, diba? We're still
Yes.
learning from each other and we're helping each other out. So that's the beauty of this digital business, is because we're all here working together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, you have anything else to add? Okay, so that's it for our topic today. We're about discussing mentorship and supporting others. The next topic that we usually discuss is this book that we're reading. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and we're still on chapter 7. It's a really, really long book, and we're
Mhm.
trying to break it down into like easier topics for us. So, in this part of chapter 7, it's talking about what information we need to be supplied in a written, it's called written brief in the book, but in our terms nowadays it's called a resume, diba?
Mhm.
So the first thing that you need to include in your resume is your education. So really you just need to provide like um a brief but definite, state your brief but definite what schooling you have had. So if you're a college graduate, if you have an MBA, that this is the time where you should, pagmayabang mo lahat ng
Mhm.
ano mo, ng educational achievements mo in this area. So you have to, and you can, if you can also tell your school and you give the reasons for that specialization. So if you're a master's in whatever, then you mention it down there. And then under that, you can put in your experience. That's your second one. So if you have experience in connection with the job that you're applying for, highlight it there. Highlight everything that you want these employers to see and relate it to what they're looking for. And then be sure to bring out clearly what special experience you have, that will help this position, so they will choose you, diba? And then another one is your references. So everyone wants to hear from your references, especially like, someone um, you've worked with, like former employees, or maybe if you're a new grad, maybe teachers who can vouch to you on how hard you work, or prominent people whose judge, like siguro mentors or coaches that you've had, like we've discussed earlier, diba? You can use them as references. So you always, I mean, it would help if you attach a letter of recommendation from these people, any one of them or all of them. It'll just bring out like the best of what you can offer to these firms who are seeking new hires.
Yeah, and then number four is photograph. You know, like you have to use a professional and recent photo of yourself, 'di ba? Not just like yung college ka pa lang or something. Professional para it stands out, para maganda yung dating sa resume. And then also number five is apply for a specific position, not just like any job out there, especially if you're have like MPA or something like that, diba? So kasi mas mag-stand out ka, like you have that certain qualification already. Oh, and then number six is qualifications. So explain why you're the best fit for the role. And then this is the most crucial part. You really have to highlight, and sometimes the employers wants to hear what will they benefit from you rather than what you benefit from the job. So you really have to specify that, like how can you help the employer if they hire you, Yeah.
And then number seven, offer to go to work on probation. For this one naman, sometimes it's okay that you go to work without pay. Sometimes kasi if you're sure of your qualifications, you can do trial muna. And then, incidentally, such an offer indicates that you have confidence in your ability. Kung talagang believe ka sa sarili mo at alam mong kaya mong gawin, pwede mo naman gawin na trial muna until, titik, just to see if magugustuhan mo yung work. And then it also states here that make clear the fact that your offer is based upon your confidence in your ability to apply for the position, your confidence in your prospective employer's decision to employ you as a trial, and your determination to have that position that you're seeking. And then number eight is knowledge of your prospective employer's business. So before applying for a position, anuhin mo muna siya, mag-research ka muna about that business para ma-familiarize mo yung sarili mo working on that business, and para alam mo din kung paano mo may impress yung employer pag ano ka na, nag-apply ka na.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it also says, don't be afraid if it's too long. Sabi, it's okay that it's too long, just as long as you highlight all of the important aspects that they're looking for related to the job description or what the company is looking for, and then make sure you put them together neatly. So if I guess may format yan eh, 'di ba? So I guess, find the best format, find the, most attractive format, and then use that, and that's what you submit. So the book is also giving us tips on how to get the exact position you desire. So there are a few here. We'll go through it with you. So the first one is decide exactly what kind of job you want. So of course you have to, decide what you want to do, because that's going to be your job day in and day out, 5 days a week. That's what you're going to be working for. So you have to look if it's a perfect match for you, if that's something that you want to do. And then the second is choose the company or individual you want to work for. So sometimes, especially like, if you're a new grad, right? You don't really know what you want to do yet. So if you know somebody who you respect or you want to work with, you can also choose an individual who you want to work for. But it's important that you choose a good company, because, number three is study your prospective employer. So again, like what Luisa said earlier, know about the company that you're applying for. So you need to know what this company does, what who the employer is, if you can research about them. That way, like, you have a more chances of relating to them in some way. Um, and then, parang you have, if they ask the companies nowadays, just to modernize these steps, is a lot of people during their interviews, they ask, why do you want to work here, diba? So
Mhm.
how can you answer that without knowing about what the company is about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then number four, it says, by analysis of yourself, your talents and capabilities, figure what you can offer. Again, like going back to the other one, when you put your resume, employers are really looking for that. What can you offer? What can you give? What can you add value to the company? And they're looking for that. And then in number five, it says, forget about a job. Again, focus on what you can give them, not ask them, do you have a job for me? Like, it's like, ano yung makukuha mo sa kanila? Like, it has to be the other way. What can you give them in return of giving you a job? Yeah.
Yeah, number six naman is once you have a plan in mind, get an experienced writer to arrange it, to put it on paper neatly, tsaka yung para detail yung ilalagay mo doon. And then the seventh one is present it to the proper person with authority, and then they will do the rest. Kasi every company is looking for someone who can give something of value, whether yung idea nila or yung connection. And then every company has room for the man who has definite plan of action, which is to the advantage of the company that you're applying for. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the tips and tricks. So we gave you tips on how to give a better resume and how to be desirable for this position. But just remember, our digital business, you don't need any experience. You can just join in. The first step is you go to our websites. Our websites are mine is carlaperganan.com, and then go to Candy's website, which is theinglegacy.com, and Luisa's website is luisaenriquez.com. So you can go to any one of our websites, register your email address, and we will send you a link for our free 90-minute webinar. And it's totally free. We have lives every Tuesday and Thursday. Now it's happening now, 5 p.m.
Mhm.
Pacific Standard Time. So if you have time and if you're watching us, please register on our website so we can send you the link right away. It's better to watch live so you can ask any questions that you need to, with the speakers in the webinar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, or if you guys just have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to one of us, and we're happy to answer them for you. We're here to help you guys. So if you're looking for like that extra income, please do reach out.
Yeah, this is a great side hustle for us. We're working moms and we're doing this on the side. And, we will provide you the information that you need. Just ask us any questions. And, yeah, just sign up on our website that Carla showed earlier.
Yeah, so we're a legit business, but we don't need to interview you to get this job because you're your own boss. You're gonna be your own CEO, so you're in charge of how much you want to earn or how little or how much time you can give to this business. It's all up to you. Like we mentioned earlier, we're all full-time employees right now. This is our plan B, but we want this to be our plan A because it's very, very possible a lot of people have retired from their full-time jobs with this business. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not an overnight success. They've been working really hard in this business, but it is possible. So if this business is for you, please come in and join us or ask us any questions that you have. That's all for us tonight. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something new from us today. We'll catch you again tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Good night.